Data can unveil secrets and tell stories. That's why it's important to know how to explore and analyze it. This is exactly what data expedition is, a way to identify, collect, and organize the data needed for civic monitoring, starting from selecting the project to observe. To do this, it's important, as always, to work in teams. Let's see how. Divide yourselves into groups and start your data expedition. To begin, the team is split into 2 or more groups. Each group will work autonomously and then compare notes with the others at the end. The goal is to find the project to monitor and convince the rest of the team to choose that one. Within your group, start discussing your local area. Are there critical issues concerning the development of your territory? Is there a large infrastructure recently built or planned to ease mobility? Or interventions related to environmental issues such as waste management or wastewater treatment? Or maybe there's a site of cultural interest or a tourist attraction. Intangible interventions to boost employment and support research. Always take inspiration from the topics you find on OpenCoesione. Look for news online in local newspapers and blogs and institutional websites like those of the municipality or region. You can also start from personal experiences or your own curiosity. Take notes, jotting down keywords and references to the materials found. Save links and names of people involved, both public and private. Now start browsing the portal of OpenCoesione. You have several access points to discover which projects are funded by cohesion policies. You can start from the map and see how much money your municipality has received and for what themes, or you can start from the themes. Which have been most funded in your area? What topics interest you? Another way is to follow the projects. Are there projects that are particularly large or important? Who are the stakeholders involved and how are the payments progressing? What impact does the project have on the territory from an economic, social, and cultural perspective? Or you can also follow the entities. Start with those who hold some influence in the area, the municipality, the region, or companies. Who has managed or is managing the work? Do the entities collaborate with others? Have they done or are they doing their work well? So, choose the project that most intrigues you, excites you, and that you wish to monitor. To best tackle a data expedition, it's essential to have the right tools. Let's look at a few. The canvas allows you to map all the necessary information into a single visualization. Timelines are useful for tracking events in chronological sequence, allowing you to see how the data changes over time. Gantt charts help to organize and manage the activities of your project. Concept maps are used to organize ideas and the connections between the data. Interactive dashboards are useful for providing a real-time overview of the data. Once you have identified the project to monitor and the tool to use, start collecting and noting down everything you find. In addition to the data from OpenCoesione, prepare a list of other data and useful information. Look for them by browsing institutional websites, news outlets, and thematic portals. Then choose which research techniques to adopt to gather further data such as questionnaires, interviews, surveys, focus groups, and more. These will be your primary data collected directly by you. Now reflect together on whom you want to involve and, above all, who you want to address. Think about the main objective of your civic monitoring research, such as raising community awareness, unlocking a situation, or participating in a decision-making process. And also, who might be interested. The entire community or just a part, for example, young people or those who reside in a neighborhood. The last thing to do is to prepare a pitch, a speech of no more than 3 minutes, to present to the rest of the class the project you have chosen with your group. At the end of the presentations, you will vote for the most convincing one. You might find the project chosen by another group more interesting, or the other groups might prefer yours.